Just 5 to shoot. On its way from Oladipo for 2. Off the left rim and out. Minnesota leading by 17.
Last year, the Magic clearly were in for a long season, no doubt about it. But I applaud the organization because it seems to me that they've got the right approach here by staying patient and not trying to rush into a quick fix.
Payton gets the bucket.
Boy, that was impressive. Major height disadvantage, but he still got the shot up over his man.
Well, he's got the poise to handle any matchup, and he's not easily intimidated. You could see that there.
For the Magic, Evan Fournier is checked in for Harris, and Ben Gordon is subbed in for Victor Oladipo. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Zhang comes in for Kevin Garnett, and Wiggins is subbed in for Gary Neal. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that strike.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Levine's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Magic trail by 18. Payton outside. There's a minute left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. Here's Fournier, and that one goes long.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Any extra possessions that you can get, either through steals or rebounds, are so critical in this game.
The Magic shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Payton. Soft touch off the glass. Payton's got 4 this quarter. Here's Rubio. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Luke Ridnour subbed in for Payton. And a change for the Timberwolves. Payne, he's checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Now here's Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Puts up a 3. That's good. Gordon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Payne with it, working on Fry. Payne's shot is good.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots and typically good things happen.
Right side, Gordon. Again, the Magic score.
I'll tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
The clock runs out. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
You look at what Neal has done so far. He's got 13 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Checking out the group for Flip Saunders to start the second half. Rubio and Martin manning the back. Wiggins is out there with Garnett, and it's Pekovic in at the 5 spot. Timberwolves leading by 13. Victor Oladipo, the second overall pick in last year's draft out of Indiana, viewed as a can't-miss prospect for his combination of athleticism and work ethic and defensive potential. And you called a lot of his games in college, and now you see what he's doing as a pro.
Well, you know, he was also favored to win Rookie of the Year, and really like everything about Oladipo, Kevin. His attitude, his work ethic, his skill level. There was some question as to whether or not he was big enough to be a 2-guard, and he's shown that he's actually fairly comfortable running the point, and his skill level is pretty good. We talked about him maybe being favored to win Rookie of the Year. That honor actually went to Michael Carter-Williams, NCW. But But nonetheless, Oladipo had a strong first year.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Rubio outside. They grab their own miss. Another shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. 4th spot held down by Kevin Martin.
He seemed to be locked in from the foul line all last season. Just never got off that roll he was on.
And he can't get the first one.
And the Magic giving Oladipo a lot of playing time at the point guard spot his rookie season. And, you know, that hadn't been his role at Indiana. But it was really good for his skill development. He's 6'4", he's got a good handle, a chance to hone that playmaking and court vision.
Now here's Payton, pass to Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
What a great play to sacrifice his body and take the hit.
Yeah, I thought that was excellent awareness and anticipation to beat him to the spot there.
3rd quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Wiggins. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And speaking of the Rookie of the Year race between Oladipo and Michael Carter-Williams, a historic moment back in December. Those 2 rookies went head-to-head. They both had triple-doubles. The first time that's ever happened in NBA history.
Now Oladipo, following the 3-point attempt by Andrew Wiggins, comes up empty down low.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Oladipo, following the miss by Andrew Wiggins. And Fry kicks to Oladipo. Payton outside. Clock at 6. And it's Harris off the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
The Magic trail by 17.
Timeout Magic. Orlando timeout.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Andrew Wiggins blessed with great athletic bloodlines. You know, his father was a former NBA player and his mom was an Olympic sprinter, so make no mistake, great genes there.
Gordon's checked in for the Magic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Neal's checked in. Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Here's Payton. Reverses. He takes it up and lays it in. Payton's got 6.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
At his size 6'8" with a 7-foot arm span, Andrew Wiggins has a chance to literally rise above his opponents.
Great bounce, tremendous bounce ability, over a 40-inch vertical jump, and he's got a quick 2nd and 3rd jump as well, Kevin, which sometimes is overlooked, but it makes a big difference in the game of basketball.
Scouts don't overlook that, though.
No, they're always on top of it.
They sure are.
Tell you what, does not matter what the score is. He's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Kicks it to Oladipo. Harris setting the pick for Oladipo. Off the pick. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
3-pointer, Martin, and that one's good. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
Payton kicks to Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Gordon with a screen on Martin. Oladipo. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Vucevic checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Fournier comes in for Harris. And Gordon subbed in for Payton. Here's Fournier. He has 5. Shot denied.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Payne can't hit. The Magic trail by 15. The drive by Gordon. Dishes it to Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I think he's been kind of passive today, and maybe that one will get him going. I think for them to be successful, he needs to be the one to do the bulk of the scoring.
And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Neal. Neal's got 3 assists in the game. For Orlando, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. There's a screen. Gordon with no one around. The three-pointer no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. Right through the D for the layup. Neal's got 15. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Here's Gordon. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Offensive rebound. Jang. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Ridnour is checked in for Orlando.
In for your Magic, Lou Ridnour.
Here's Levine. And again it's Minnesota. The Magic trail by 20. Ridnour dishes to Gordon. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
14 seconds of the shot clock. Now into the lineup, Timberwolves. Ricky Rubio.
Here comes Ricky Rubio. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 6th assist on the night. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Minnesota on top as they end the...
Coming up Tuesday, November 11th, Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Hoops action.
My grind's about fame, never been about fame. Some days I wasn't able, but it was always born at.
And a moment now to take a look at our State Farm assist of the game. With 6 in the game, it's been some excellent court vision from Rubio.
Well, he's been key to their ability to find the open man and really get the offense operating smoothly.
I think we can all agree that the NBA has become a bit of a nicer, friendlier league over the past few decades. Less animosity with players and less brutal rivalries, but there is still a level of trash talking going on, and I think at times it's a factor in games.
Tobias Harris is out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Willie Green. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Ridnour in at the 1 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. 6 to shoot. Here's Fournier. Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Well, with what you guys are talking about, there are some known trash talkers in the NBA like Kevin Garnett, but overall it does seem to have come down a little bit in recent times.
Well, a lot of that is because the league has cracked down on trash talking. The officials are much more likely to call it quick technical. So I think players have adapted and just gone about playing their game and not doing as much talking as in the past.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Martin attacking. It's hauled in by Frye. Frye's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ridnour with it. Here's the screen. Harris a screen on Rubio. Rubio comes with the double team. Here's Fournier, covered by Pekovic, and that one's good. So it's the Timberwolves now. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.